We planned that the trip will be a 3-day long, a last trip before we go, and we were ready for our big missions together. And I look at the road and the sky, and we could clearly see some fog going up on the road. Alisa and I cheers to a very bad start in this mission and hope for a more smooth ride tomorrow. The weather wasn't nice, definitely not. We went on the most difficult road to go to the first person that requested our help, hoping we'll get there before nighttime. So we did arrive before nighttime. Well, that's what we thought. Because when we went to the place marked on the map by the rangers, it was just a shed and like a storage cabin. So it was a bit confusing. So Arisa went back to see if we missed any side road or anything, but nothing except snow and cliffs. So we were just wandering around, see if we just like dump the bag here and attended. And they were just walked around, and I saw the house we were searching for the whole time. It was just down there. So we laughed a bit about our confused.com moment and went down the house. The night went down super fast, but it wasn't too late yet, and the horses were still good, still pretty fresh. Alisa had the package for them, so she took the blankets and the necessities to the house while I was waiting with the horses. This house is actually a scientific research lab. They have a team rotating every 4 months to do scientific research, and rangers deliver them necessities every month. While Alisa is in there, I also put some necessities on Kiki's saddles to relieve Theo a bit since he had the bigger bag, and then just took time to cuddle a bit. He didn't seem to mind. Alisa came back and we're ready to go to Coulter Station. Alright. Everybody's ready? Alright, Theo, let's go. Coulter Station is a center where rangers live and where people around can resupply without having to do a 2-day trip on horse to go to the closest train station. Normally, the rangers that handle that center are doing these deliveries for people stuck or that don't have horses to roam around, but with the avalanches happening more and more with the recent heat, they just got so much to do, so I'm very glad we can help them with these side missions. Theo was being very unsettled, very tense in his mouth, and was looking behind the whole time. So I let Alisa go ahead with Kiki and see if he was feeling better. Maybe it was the thick snow, I was myself getting tired of it and just wanted to go on the main road and canter. Talking about main road, the one that normally go down on the side of the mountain and connect to the main road that goes to Coulter was covered by a big patch of snow, certainly due to recent avalanche. So we needed to go around and find a way to reconnect with this main road. We're going to extend quite a lot our trip with this detour, also because we're going pretty slow since we were completely off-road. Here, Theo just slid down on a patch of ice and some rock fall down too, and it surprised Kiki down there, but no worries, more fear than harm. Theo is used to it, he was just surprised by it. Sliding on your butt is sometimes the safest option when you have ice on the ground. This time I prepare him to slide since he will be more safe than try to walk down on this. And we arrive safely and the horses are more calm. After we left the top of the mountain, we just needed to find the main road and finally get out of this mountain. After searching quite a while, we found it, the beautiful, flat and safe main road, finally. We were very happy about that. The only thing is that we were at the complete opposite of where we should have arrived. But the good thing is that this road leads to a place that we need to deliver tomorrow and continue to Coulter. So we decided to go there tonight, starting late and then do the last house tomorrow, instead of rushing to Coulter, sleep a few hours and rushing again to the 2 houses tomorrow. We let the horses choose their own rhythm. After so much time walking, minding the step, they just wanted to canter. Both Kiki and Theo are used to run in the snow, so we just let them have fun. At some point, Theo just rushed to race Kiki and was pretty rough about it. So I calmed down, I stopped him, put him in the back, and worked him at a trot and tried to have him calm again. I don't know what bothered him, maybe he was just excited to finally run or because he recognized the area, but I didn't want to let him do it and exhaust himself. When I felt like he could do it again, he was calmer, I let him find his own rhythm again, and it was a bit better. But he was still in Kiki's space a lot, had quite the trouble to keep him in his own space on an even rhythm. So at some point I just asked Alisa if I could go in the front, see if it changes something. We were also close to the house, so I was going to check on him, see if he was okay. It was very late, and I know that the people living here are pretty old, so I told Alisa that we should be careful, be as silent as we can when we will be there, and I will just let the bag outside in the tent they have. Alisa was just going to keep an eye on the horses. I went down, looked at Theo's legs and tacks, and nothing seems off. So I just removed the bag from his back, and he started rearing and being so loud. So I tried to calm him down, but I also can't do a lot and just throw the bag in the snow. So Alisa is rushed to him and tried to calm him down as much as she can. So I just let them handle that and just went to drop the bag, wishing we didn't wake anyone like I planned. Oh my god, what a rush. There we go. As I come back, Theo was way better. Alisa think it was maybe an item in the bag that was misplaced and so put pressure on his back and bothered him. It made a lot of sense since it started after the scientific house where I move a few things around. I could already see that he felt way better without the bag on his back, and I could already feel a difference. I'm just going to massage him a bit when we arrive and see how he feels tomorrow. We were ready to go back on the road, and the best thing is that we knew we didn't have much to go before arriving at Culture and finally sit. And that's the stuff. It was still very early in the morning or very late in the night, depending on how you see that. But being so up north, the sun was already starting to show up. And I think that's when we felt the most tired during this journey. So we just went into the barn, put the horses in the stall for the night, took care of them, making sure they were comfortable, do some massages to Theo and Kiki, because it's not because she's not hurt that she doesn't deserve it, and just kisses goodnight. We were so proud of us. We went through so much. We were delayed by the weather. We had to adapt ourselves with the change of routes and roads. It was crazy. So yeah, we went through a lot, but we managed it and we did it. So yay us. I woke up around 1 p.m. I think. It was a beautiful day, super sunny. So after a nice coffee, I went to the barn. We just had one farm to visit today since we did the one close to here yesterday. The farm wasn't far, but it was the northernmost farm of the region, I think. They normally move to Culture to resupply, but the horse got sick. And with the avalanches, the rangers advised them to stay put and wait for us. This morning, I was the one running late and Alisa the one that got everybody ready. She also looked at Theo and said that there were no soreness or anything visible, but we decided that Kiki will take the blankets and the supply today, and I will just take the equipment and the med pack. Kiki is a strong mule and we lost a lot of weight since yesterday, so we weren't worried about her. Here seemed good and comfortable. I was happy to see that. Alisa took the necessities. We took 2 blankets that Coulter here had in stock to put the rest of the provision we had in our saddle bag all together, making this easier to deliver and organize. Finally ready to go, we decided to go there peacefully, take the time to explore a bit since we had time and just enjoy the day. I'm going to let you with this last montage and I will see you when we are there. Bye!